Cell Performance, a whole new product division brought to you by ASEA. And we have three products that we are talking about. This is the beginning of this product division. It's not where it ends, it's the beginning. And we're really excited. So we've got RedoxEnergy. They're all color coded. RedoxEnergy in orange, RedoxMind in red, and RedoxMood in that beautiful, soft, what is that, Danielle? Men are terrible at colors. Teal. I'm going to guess a teal-y color.
Teal.
Okay.
I call it teal.
Okay. So these are really fun products, guys. These are little stick packs of powder that you can mix into a drink, into water. They taste great and they feel great. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of the products. I'm going to talk a little bit about ingredients, what people are noticing. And I've got some testimonials that I want to share with you as well from some of our early testers. But just a little bit of background. Let's go through the nerdy stuff first, okay? Just a little bit of background. These were not just thrown together. These products are the result of hundreds of different formulations and testing, okay, to really find the right synergistic blend of the right ingredients, okay? Tremendous amount of work went into creating these formulas. They are powered by Redox principles. You'll see the little hexagon here, powered by Redox. And I'm going to explain to you, it's the most complicated slide I've ever shown anybody. And so I'm just going to give you a brief overview so you know these are backed by science, okay? You don't have to understand the science to feel their benefits, but I'm going to show you what powered by Redox means. And then again, as I said, synergistic ingredients, 1 + 1 can equal 2, but synergy is when 1 + 1 equals 3 or 4 or 5, okay? This beautiful combination of ingredients. Also, please understand, these are effective doses. You're not going to see, 10, 20 different ingredients in these products. We have chosen some very specific ingredients. There's not a large number of ingredients, but we have included them at their efficacious dose, okay? And so a lot of companies will try and make a label look good with lots and lots and lots of ingredients, but guys, this is just dusting, okay? It's just dusting of ingredients. It's making the label look good, but it doesn't mean you necessarily feel it. The ingredients that we have chosen in here, we've put them in at the efficacious dose, which means any science that's talking about, let's take GABA, for example, okay, which is in our mood product. Hey, if you just dust a little bit of GABA in there, like 50 milligrams of GABA, you're not gonna necessarily feel anything. But if the studies are done on a certain amount of GABA, guess what, guys? That's what we have in this product. So it's very exciting that we can then point to the science and say, this is what this ingredient does in your body. So these are very strong, very powerful formulas. Okay, so let's get into the nerdy slide. What does powered by Redox mean? Our products maximize Redox principles, okay? And I'm going to show you 4 principles. And these products have to check, in order to be in our formulas, at least 2 of these Redox principles. Many check 3 boxes, some check 4 boxes, okay? But we put some rules in place. So number 1, gene regulation, okay? Number 2, cytoprotection, actually protecting the cell. Number 3, adjust and recover, or adjust and repair. And then adaptive response, okay? And I'm not going to turn this into a science lecture, so I'm not going to go any deeper into those, but just know that's what powered by Redox means. These are very, very important Redox principles that our blends have to check these boxes. All 4 have to be checked in each product. And as I said, many of the key ingredients check 2, 3, or 4 of these boxes. So that's kind of what that means. Also, I think it's really important, before we get into this, to talk about what's not in Cell Performance. What's not in it. There's no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no artificial sugars. It is sweetened by stevia, and no artificial preservatives. Very, very important. Also, no added sugar, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, GMO-free, okay? So all the stuff that you don't want to in your body, it's not in these products, okay? We've kept them very, very clean. One of the first things that amazed me is how much little powder. I'm going to tell you a story of my own energy story in just a second, but how little powder is actually necessary to get the benefits and the taste, okay? we don't have it full of all of these different fillers and junk. Very, very important. Okay, let's get into the orange box, RedoxEnergy. Okay, now this is an amazing, amazing product. I'm going to tell you my own story very quickly. I have I've been on the search for healthy energy drinks for now 16 years or more. And I've tried all sorts of different formulas. I'd say I've tried as many different healthy energy drinks as anyone out there. And I found a particular one about 16 years ago, which I will affectionately call my pink drink. And I used it once in the morning and once in the afternoon. It was kind of my go-to. I don't drink coffee. I love the smell of coffee, but I can't stand the taste of coffee. And so this was my kind of go-to wake up in the morning drink and my go-to afternoon slump drink. And for 16 years, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And so when this product came out, I thought, well, part of me was really excited, you know, like ASEA is coming out with this healthy energy drink. But on the other hand, I was a little bit nervous, like, well, what if it's not as good as my pink drink? And I am very, very pleased to tell you that it is better. It is a better product. From the very first drink that I had, I could taste how clean it was. Very, very clean. And the energy was a subtle, gentle lift that lasted for hours. In fact, I ran out of the product. We were just, you know, getting samples of this product. And I went back to my pink drink, and I kid you not, something that I had drunk every single day, twice a day for 16 years, I couldn't drink it anymore. I had to pour it down the sink. That's how much I love the RedoxEnergy product. And of course, then I begged corporate for more samples. But that's what this product's about. Now, I'm not going to get into a deep dive in the science, guys. This is a high level, more benefit orientated. What's it going to do for you? But that's what's in this product. Guarana, or as the experts say, guarana, vitamin B3, L-theanine. Guys, we actually have, and I'm sure Danielle, you'll be posting this up in your Facebook group. We have some beautiful PDFs. And so if you want to dig deeper into the science and know what these ingredients do, what does L-theanine do? I can read it to you. It promotes brain cell and neuroprotection. So you can see these PDFs on each product, and there's all sorts of details on them. So that would be great to add to the Facebook group as well. So that's, I'm not going to go into a deep dive in the ingredients, but that's what's in there. Here's what I do want to show you. We did a blind consumer study. I think it was 420 people between the age of 35 and 55 with a group called Kantar Group. We handed it over to them and they did it. And this was with people that had no association with ASEA whatsoever. So there was no bias. It wasn't like maybe me going, oh, I really want this product to work and the placebo effect kicks in. This was a study that these people, they got no marketing information. They're not getting the information that you're getting here today. It was just here, try this product. And then they took a study after 3 weeks. Guys, 82% of people said they experienced increased energy levels. 8 out of 10 people felt this product work in their body. 76% felt it provided good for you energy. 76 is probably the lowest percentage I'm going to show you in all 3 products. And I think the reason for that is so many people are used to, and I'm not going to mention any names, I don't want any lawsuits, but they're used to those really toxic, heavy stimulant products that you get in the refrigerator of 7-Eleven, okay? That just hammer your system. And that's not healthy, guys. Notice I'm saying this is a healthy formula. It's working with your body's natural resources. And so where this is a subtle, gentle lift, there's no nervous jitters, there's no crash at the end of it. And I think sometimes people are used to that jolt, and maybe this was a little too subtle for them. But I'll tell you guys, it is an amazing, amazing formula if you're looking for a healthy energy drink. So here's what some people are saying. Lorianne, I've never been able to drink energy drinks for the reason that I just mentioned, but I love RedoxEnergy. Gave me sustained energy without the crash. Here's Beth. Beth found a product similar to mine. It was actually pink as well. It was her pink drink, but it was a Chinese herb tea. And she drank this for 11 years. And again, she found something with RedoxEnergy that tasted better, feels great, and it was half the price of her tea. Okay, half the price. Donnelly, it replaced her afternoon iced coffee perfectly, healthier, less calories. Again, look at these words: subtle, gentle lift without the nervous jitters. Okay, if you're looking for something to slam your system, to give you that nervous energy that you feel you can go climb Everest, this isn't it. Okay, this is a subtle, gentle lift. It's about being awake, being alert, being present. By the way, look at this: healthier and less calories. There's only 5 calories in these products, 5 calories per serving. So if you're like me, fasting has become very popular. I don't eat till noon, and there's only 5 calories. So that means, from my research anyway, that 5 calories doesn't break a fast. Okay, your body can still stay in that fasting metabolism. So this is a great way if you want to drink it in the morning and still maintain your fast through till noon or whenever. Here is Paula Logis. I love RedoxEnergy, and it's made a huge difference. Guys, these really do impact people's lives. Paula had a pretty rough year with several operations, and it just took her energy away. She found that she was having to take an hour, 2-hour nap every day. And with RedoxEnergy, I don't need that nap anymore. I feel like my old self again. Marcia White. Now, Marcia is our triathlete and Ironman woman. Can we say Iron Woman? Absolutely amazing what Marcia is doing in her age category. And she went on a bike ride. So when she goes on a bike ride, guys, it's not like me going on a bike ride, okay? This is training for these long distance bike rides, triathlons, etc. And of course, she has used different caffeinated products in the past. But here again, sometimes when you take these heavily caffeinated products, they hit your system, they're hitting your kidneys, and you're having to take the bathroom break. So again, this is another sign that this is a very clean product, clean, long-lasting energy, okay? Just it has guarana in it, which has less caffeine than a cup of coffee, okay? So it is gentle on the system. And here's Dr. Maureen Hayes. A lot of people like myself have been dealing with post-COVID fatigue. RedoxEnergy is really clean, subtle energy that leaves you feeling wide awake and alert. That's a beautiful description. She went on to say it's very unkind for our company to give us samples and not be able to get more. And obviously that was a little tongue-in-cheek comment. We love our company, but it's, guys, that's how people felt. I had the privilege of being able to interview some of our very first users of this product. Some of our associates, they got some samples in the mail, and I got a list of who got them, and I was calling them, and that's where these testimonials came from. But they were only given 5 samples of each product and then not able to get more until the product launched. So one of the common threads was, how do I get more? How do I get more? I love this product. How do I get more? So that was actually very encouraging, even if a little irritating to Dr. Maureen Hayes. Okay, let's talk Mind. So that's RedoxEnergy. So Mind is our red box, okay? Red, focus, clarity. And RedoxMind was formulated, again, powered by Redox, but formulated to give your brain a boost in 5 key areas: focus, memory, clarity, sharper thinking, and overall brain health. Can any of us check those boxes? That would be a benefit if we could improve those areas: focus, memory, clarity, sharper thinking, and overall brain health. So here's the formulation. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the first ingredient. I can try red-orange complex, but again, go to the PDF documents, do a deep dive. These ingredients are discussed in there. Also, Spanish sage, garden sage, phosphatidylserine, that actually helps protect the brain cells over time. It's a fatty lipid, and over time it can build up a great protection in the brain. And so one of the things that I think you'll see is that these formulas, yes, you feel them the first drink. Okay, that's the point of them. You drink one and you feel focused, you have that clarity, or with the energy, you feel that lift. So they work from the first drink, but certainly these ingredients suggest that there will be a cumulative effect of ongoing brain health with these products. So let me show you the Kantar study. Again, these were people that there was no marketing, there was no kind of persuasive language to try and get a placebo effect out of them. It's just, hey, what do you think of this product? 86% said they felt an increase in focusing on the task at hand. 84% felt their cognitive performance was enhanced. 82% felt more focused and more accomplished. 80% felt that it assisted with mental clarity. Okay, that's absolutely astonishing, guys. 80+% feeling that exactly what this product is meant to do. You know, I mean, even coffee doesn't do that. I know a lot of people that drink a cup of coffee and they'll go to sleep. Okay, and so to have a product that's getting these consistent results with a very, very large percentage of people is absolutely incredible. Let me tell you very quickly my RedoxMind story. I was doing a presentation a little bit like this, and it was at 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. And I'm, you know, I love the RedoxEnergy because I'm not a high energy person. I'm not naturally a high energy person. I'm not a night owl. You know, I'm in my pajamas and slippers by 9:30. And so I was really dragging that day, and I didn't want to take another energy because I didn't want to be awake at, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. And so I took a RedoxMind. I drank a RedoxMind. And I'm telling you, within 15, 20 minutes, my mind was as sharp. And I delivered the presentation. I actually got texts afterwards saying, holy smoke, you were on fire tonight. And I texted back, yeah, RedoxMind, you know? And so this certainly works. It was either that or I jumped in my swimming pool, which was still freezing cold. So I chose the RedoxMind to wake me up. So also, I have a beautiful home gym that I built upstairs during our lockdown period. And it's got a machine called the tonal, which is it creates the resistance through electromagnetic resistance. And everything is computerized, everything. It tracks everything. And I've been using it for 2 years. And so when you first start using, you know, any workout, you're going to get an increase in strength, and then you'll gradually plateau off. And so I obviously, after 2 years, I'd pretty much plateaued. Well, this machine, again, it tracks everything: power output, range of motion, total weights lifted, 1 rep best, everything. And occasionally I would get this beautiful sound. It goes ring, and it's this little sound that tells you you've done a personal best. And occasionally, once in a while, I might still score a personal best. I started using RedoxMind as my workout drink. Okay. And in that week, I did 6 workouts, Monday through Saturday. In that week, 6 workouts, I scored 20 personal bests. Guys, I had to look around at my machine and see, was I on my wife's account? Like, was I just beating her records? Absolutely incredible. So I believe this product, if you're an athlete, if you're out in the gym, you're lifting weights, that mind-muscle connection, I'm telling you, put RedoxMind in your water bottle. See if you start clocking out the personal best like I did. So here's Donna Lynn again. I love this, short and sweet. RedoxMind kept my squirrel brain on task. Just for her to write it, that short and sweet. She must have been on RedoxMind writing that. Here's Alyssa. Many of you are familiar with Alyssa Favreau. As a busy mom who also runs her own business, I felt my mind is in 50 different places at once. RedoxMind allowed me to target in on one specific task for a longer period of time and execute it without distraction. Guys, many of us have an inability to focus, and we call it multitasking. Okay. A lot of us, there's only a very, very small percent of the population that can truly multitask. Most of us are distracted, okay? And there is power in focus. And therefore, there is tremendous power in RedoxMind helping us focus. Here is John Bash. Now, John is a very good golfer. And here's another side of this athletic component of this product. John scores somewhere like 75 to 80 in his golf game. I'm not a big golfer, but I hear that's pretty good. And so he used it on the golf course 5 consecutive days, absolutely loved it. I'm going to read you what he said. While on the golf course, I noticed much greater ability to correctly evaluate any given situation, consider my shot options, and then execute the shot again without distractions, resulting in lower scores. And in a further conversation with John recently, he was telling me a lot of the game is to stay really focused and don't let the outside world distract you. Stay really focused on that little white ball and your club face, okay? And so again, he believes every serious golfer will want to know about RedoxMind. Here's Pepper Black. For the last 5 days, I've been drinking RedoxMind before tackling some lengthy computer work. I find myself to be very focused, on point, staying on task. I love the taste. I love the taste. Just on the taste, guys, I'm just going to tell you my own personal experience. When I tried all three, RedoxEnergy was, yeah, I love this. It's like a citrusy, lemony taste. RedoxMood, which we'll get to, it's like a tropical taste. But RedoxMind, I couldn't quite place it. And I didn't dislike it. I just couldn't quite place it. But I will tell you, it's now my favorite taste. After about my third drink of RedoxMind, it's like, I love this taste. Absolutely incredible. By the way, the garden sage and the Spanish sage are quite strong. And that's a little bit about what comes through. But absolutely love it. Here is our TV personality, Barbie Bassett. I wake up at 3:15 a.m. Holy smoke. To do 5 hours of television, and it could be mentally exhausting. By 10 a.m., I have a real slump, and this is when I decided to try RedoxMind. Again, mind waking up quickly, thoughts becoming clearer. Went back to do another hour of work, another hour's 30 minutes live TV, no sign of brain fog or mental exhaustion. And here's Sherry. My husband's been experiencing short-term memory loss for a couple of years. Got to the point where he couldn't recall a 3-word test. This is a pretty standard test given, and then 15, 30 minutes later, hey, what were those 3 words that I told you? After his first RedoxMind, he remembered the first words and the first letter of the other 2. On day 2 and 3 of drinking RedoxMind, he remembered all 3 words. I cried. Please don't underestimate the value of these products in people's lives. These can dramatically improve lifestyle. They can dramatically improve the quality of people's lives. They are very, very profound formulas. Okay, last but certainly not least, let's talk RedoxMood. Again, this has been formulated, powered by Redox again, to promote a feeling of calmness, to help the body move into a slightly lower gear. Some of us, our brains are just constantly going. We're in that beta state. It's just to help us slow down a little bit. So really, really important, supports the production of important neurotransmitters, transmitters, also to uplift mood as well. I call RedoxMood just a big, deep breath of relaxation for your brain. Okay. Now, what I look for in life is I need things to get me going. My natural instinct is to, I'm good. I can slow down myself. Nobody needs to hit the brakes for me. And so my wife started using this product. And my wife, Tanya, she does Pilates 2-3 times a week and has been doing that for several years. And she drank a RedoxMood on the way to her Pilates class. And this particular class was a very deep stretch yoga session. And even her instructor, who's like a world-class Pilates instructor, was absolutely amazed, had never seen such a deep stretch with Tanya. And the only thing she did different was RedoxMood. So start thinking about these incredible products, you know, whether it's going to the gym, lifting weights, whether it's relaxation, yoga, meditation, or whether it's focusing on that little white ball on the golf course. There's so many ways that we can use these beautiful products. So here's the formulation. Again, I mentioned the GABA, L-tyrosine, ashwagandha, some of these adaptogenic herbs that are just incredible for our well-being. Here's the RedoxMood Kantar study, this consumer study. 81% of people experienced more relaxation. Again, 8 out of 10. That's what we're seeing here. Improved mood as well, and 77% felt it helped them stay cool and calm. You know, I got to tell you a quick funny story. I was again, my wife was trying this product, and it was one of those days where everything was happening at once. The dinner was being made. The kids were home from school. I no doubt was pestering her to help me with something. My wife is also the conductor for the 2nd and 3rd grade choirs at her church. She's also the treasurer of 2 booster clubs at school. And all of those things are fine. But when they all happen at the same time, you get that sense of overwhelm. It's like, it's just crazy. And so it was one of those times. So I, of course, increased her irritation level a little higher by saying, hey, you look irritated. Why don't you try RedoxMood? Because we're still in testing mode. And I'm looking for every opportunity to test the product. And so Tanya was very kind to me, and she tried a RedoxMood. And I came back 15 minutes later, said, how do you feel? She said, I feel really good. I just feel calm. I feel relaxed. And so these products definitely work. Even if you have an irritating husband, ladies, they'll still work, okay? So here is Terry Latham. Terry, if anyone knows Terry talks fast, thinks fast, moves fast. And after drinking RedoxMood, my thoughts were very clear, focused. I felt really good. Here's Matt and Christina Williams, one of our great love stories in ASEA. Both Australian, but ended up one living in Europe, one living in America. So flying back to Europe and leaving my husband in the States is always a very stressful, emotional time. It can feel like the world is falling apart. I started drinking RedoxMood the day of my flight, and I have to say I felt so chilled, very casual, relaxed, and in total control of my mood. Here's Ashley here in Texas. I've struggled with social anxiety for all of my adult life, leaving me with a racing heart, shortness of breath, sometimes on the verge of tears. With RedoxMood, I felt calm with a sense of bravery when faced with situations that would normally trigger me. It's rare for me to speak to anyone by myself, yet on the days I drank RedoxMood, I was able to start 30 conversations with total strangers. Here is Dr. Dick and Nancy Walker. So this is Nancy Walker's story. There are times when you just get out of the wrong side of the bed. I think we can all relate to that, like an intense PMS. It usually happens when I've taken on way too much in the days before. I was having one of those days. I drank RedoxMood. It immediately took the edge off by 50%. I felt a lot calmer and more relaxed. So you can see the common thread here. Here's Big Jim, also in Texas. RedoxMood left me feeling calmer, more relaxed in the evenings. I also slept so deeply, experiencing very vivid dreams that I could actually remember. And that's a very common thing that we're hearing with RedoxMood. It's a great evening drink. It's a great relaxation drink. And a lot of people report that they sleep very, very well. And then lastly, Marion Struble up there in Montana. And Marion says this: RedoxMood gives me a strong, secure feeling of settled calm with no anxiety. I love this. It seems to switch on that part of my brain that makes me smile inside and out. I mean, Marion, you should be a poet. That is beautiful. And so, guys, that's the range. These are these three products. And when you think about where we are today, particularly what we've come through in 2020 and 2021, and now even into 2022, if I say the words fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, and overwhelm, there are millions of people that could already relate to those words, but there are many, many, many millions more that now relate to those words after what we've been through: fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, and overwhelm. And I can't think of a better time to launch these very, very powerful formulas into the marketplace to truly help people live a better life, to get through their day the way they were supposed to live their full potential. And so I'm really, really excited about these products. I love them. The feedback is amazing. Now, just to close this up, of course, I've been associated with this company for almost 13 years. My 13-year anniversary will be in a couple of weeks. And of course, I've spent 13 years telling the world about our core technology. ASEA Redox and the sister product Renew 28. This is our cell signaling technology. And maybe I'm going to preempt one of the questions here, Danielle, is, can you use these products together? Can you use them apart? These products are all designed to stand by themselves. If you just want to use RedoxEnergy, you can use RedoxEnergy. If you want to use RedoxMind, you can use RedoxMind. If you want to use Mood, you can use Mood. You don't have to be on our cell signaling technology to get the benefits. In fact, the Kantar study that I've been referencing, none of them were taking our core signaling technology. None of them, okay? So please understand, these cell performance products absolutely stand on their own. They work by themselves. Now, of course, we believe that our cell signaling technology is amazing. We call it the single greatest health science breakthrough of our lifetime. This signaling technology signals to the cells, and if your cells can't signal, they can't really fulfill their full potential. It's really, really important, this signaling and communication. And so ASEA Redox and our signaling technology is really built out of chemistry that helps prepare the cell and signal the cell. And our cell performance products are really built out of biology that then feed the cell with the key nutrients to help them function properly. So can you use them together? Absolutely. And it is a beautiful synergistic result. Can you use them separately? Absolutely. Okay. And so Danielle, you actually had a really nice analogy. I think you got it from Dr. Carolyn Hoffman. Could you share that analogy of these two technologies working together?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love the way she explained it. I'm big on analogies. It just makes it easy. But she was saying, look, if you think about redox signaling, as the electricity in the house, these products, the cell performance products, are like the light switch. So turning on something, dialing it in so specific to a specific room. And that's how they work both together. But then this takes it just to another level to get very specific and hone in on one thing that you need.
Yeah, beautiful way of thinking it. So there is our cell performance presentation. I'm going to stop the share. And thank you, Danielle, for giving me the opportunity to share. I'm really passionate about these products and what I'm seeing them do in people's lives. And I can't wait for more people to experience them.
I know. I got to tell you, Alan, it's kind of fun because some people have been experimenting with this for the last week. And I asked over on Facebook, just pop in and share if you've had an experience with this. And I have to share what Angelique said because it touched my heart. She said her 26-year-old son is on the spectrum and suffers from low mood. And so she gave him some of the RedoxMood. And she said that after 20 minutes, he looked at her and said, "Mom, I feel really good. Is this the way that normal people feel all the time?"
Yeah.
I've watched for years our redox signaling technology change people's lives. But what Sherry shared about her husband, it's just like, holy cow, now we can dial in maybe for a very specific issue and help lift it. It's just incredible. So I can't wait to see more experiences.
Let's be clear, of course, these products, any of our products, they're not a treatment or cure for any disease or medical condition. But we are definitely seeing this, here's something. Experiment with them, guys. You can mix these. So for some people that maybe have focus and concentration issues, maybe it's mind, maybe it's mood, maybe you need that kind of a little bit more of a lift in the mind, or maybe you need your mind to slow down a little bit. Okay. And so for Donna Lynn, it was mind, got her squirrel brain. For Terry Latham, it was he needed the mood to take that deep breath. And so experiment with them. You can also mix them together. And I'll tell you, the two most powerful combinations are mind and mood, a little bit of both. And my personal favorite, which got me started this morning, was energy and mind. I love energy and mind. Now, you might want to do half a packet of each, okay? If you're a beginner, you might want to do half a packet of each. But again, experiment with it. You can mix these up, and it's those are two beautiful combos: mind and mood, and mind and energy.
Yeah. Thank you, Alan, for all you do. You are just a wealth of knowledge, and your ability to articulate everything in a way that we can all understand. So thank you for your time this morning. And
I appreciate it, Danielle. Thank you.
Have a fabulous weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.